A Heat superstar whose goal remains the same.
The end result for us is to make sure that we stick together as a team no matter what.
LeBron gives help. Look out!
The final goal is to be there in June to play for the championship.
Taking his brand worldwide.
I'm very happy he come to China.
For 9 years, I've been catering to the U.S., but now it's going and being part of the other side of fans of the game.
But never forgetting the most important thing in life.
My life is bigger than basketball. This message is bigger than the sport.
He is a father first.
Love you guys. You're doing something right by making sure that they understand what's the most important thing, and that's family.
Partaking in family time at Zoo Miami.
You ain't see him snag it?
Oh, no!
I'm a part of a great team. At home, I'm part of a great family. So no matter what else I'm going through, this is the happiest I've ever been in life.
Inside the Heat, Dwyane Wade.
I would have never did this if the kids were here.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Heat. I am Jason Jackson. On this episode, we spend the day here at one of the great destination locations in South Florida, Zoo Miami, with the centerpiece of this era of Miami Heat basketball, Dwyane Wade. And we took advantage of one of the great rarities that occur during a regular season, family time.
The Jackson 3.
Exactly. Now, you want to talk about a very special edition of Inside the Heat. We're going deep inside the Heat with the Wade family, the Jackson family, from Zoo Miami, Ron McGill, who's now a part of our family.
There you go.
And Ron, our very first stop here, the giraffe.
I know Dwyane, he likes giraffe, right, Dwyane?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice
As long as they back there.
Yeah. Oh, no, we're going to get real close now. You're going to go feed him. Hey, you guys ready to feed some giraffes?
Yeah.
All right, let's go on up here. Come on.
Oh, they're all fired up.
Come on.
No eating the carrots, all right? It's for the giraffe. Give it to him, Zion.
Come on, Zion. You can do it, buddy. He'll take it right at. Yeah!
Ah! You should feel it. I know, I already felt it. He put his whole tongue on me.
Buddy. There you go.
That look like a two-headed thing. That's my dude. Oh, there you go. Yo, man, tall. Giraffe. Y'all mean.
All right, high five. Make him go. There you go. There you go. Come on, you can do it. Yeah!
Exactly. There you go. Yeah, well, see, that's ridiculous, okay? You can't touch people while they're having their first giraffe feeding experience unless you're Dwyane Wade, I guess. That's the deal.
Come on. Get up close. Get up close. That was good!
What a wonderful backdrop for the boys to continue to feed the giraffes while we talk a little bit about this season early on. And I want to take you back to opening night. You've been through that before, but how unique was it this time to get your second ring, to see the second banner go up, and more importantly, win the game, by the way?
That was very important.
Exactly.
It was just one of those surreal moments. You know, you looked around and, you understood this is the reason we came together. You know, this is the reason for all the sacrifice. We figured it out because we wanted to, and, you just go back to thinking about the moment where we all decided to play together, and then to look at each other 2 years later and say, man, we finally, we did it. And to be called a champion again, that years from now, it'll be something that you really always think of, and that can't nobody ever take this moment, this feeling away from us.
You and Udonis were the men who could stand in that room and speak to the entire room about the experience back in '06 that didn't go as well game-wise. What did you all do differently to prepare for taking on the Celtics that night?
Well, our approach to training camp was different. We came to training camp ready. I think in 2006 was a little different, but this year we came in, everyone was focused, bringing in Rashard Lewis and Ray Allen was something that helped us because guys that we know coming from different organizations to come here, we want to show them the reason why they chose Miami, why they wanted to be here, so we want to show them how the culture works. And I think once you get here, you understand to be a part of a team like this, to bring all this talent together. I mean, it's not easy, but you got to realize the reason that you're here.
Allen for three. Kaboom.
I think Ray has done an unbelievable job of, in his role of coming in and just being very efficient in low minutes, but really, coming in, he's making obviously big shots for us. But both of them guys, personality-wise, fit right into our team, so it was an easy transition.
This is a jump. Here's Dwyane.
Let's talk about your relationship with Dwyane. What's the best way to describe how you guys have evolved as friends and as teammates?
We've always had a great relationship. Now we get to see each other's personal life, and we get to see each other as fathers. So we get to help each other that way, and we get to talk about other things outside of basketball. So you get to know a person a little better. And obviously on the court, he comes to dominate every time he gets on the floor.
The steal by Wade. Brooks is back. LeBron gives help. Look out.
We want success for each other. We want the best for each other. And we both know that. So, whenever something said to each other on the court, it's all good because we know that he's trying to get the best out of me and vice versa. We're just trying to make each other better, and that's what we're doing.
Your leadership role continues to grow and expand on and off the court.
I think people just understand, with me that obviously I'm a quiet leader, but also, I'm a leader that when I say things that I really mean it.
We gonna grind it. That's what we do.
I think they understand, my personality. So for me, they know I'm a winner.
And so the expectations, I imagine, remain the same as long as you all are together.
Well, it's basically the same when it comes to the final goal. But every year is going to be different. The process is going to be different. The end result for us is to make sure that we stick together as a team no matter what, and make sure that we all want the best for each other. So, for us, the final goal is to be there, in June to play for the championship. And, that's where we got to get to.
Welcome back to Inside the Heat. As we continue our visit with Dwyane and his family here at Zoo Miami, we focus in on the way of Wade, which isn't just a slogan, it is a way of fashion and the way to think about style for Dwyane Wade. But before we get into that conversation, because it's gone global, we visit with the African elephant we now know as Peggy.
Awesome, man. This is some cool stuff. I'm enjoying it.
You ready for this? She's a fortune teller, Peggy, Heat gonna win the championship? Yes, I believe so. Yes, the Heat are gonna win the championship. Now, Peggy is an African elephant. And the African elephant has the big ears, kind of like the continent of Africa. And both the males and females have tusks, okay? At the end of her trunk, she's got two little fingers that she picks up the carrot with, and then she puts it in her mouth. Those big ears, you see all the veins going through them? When they flap them back and forth, they act like radiators. They cool all the blood down, and it keeps the elephant cool. Okay? Yeah. There you go. She did it again, right? Yeah. Yeah, you happy, huh? Here you go, Peg. That's a big one for you.
As Peggy observes and enjoys her meal, it's important for us to move into a part of the business of Dwyane that is so critical. You have a saying that a man values style, not fashion. And what I take from that is fashion changes over a period of time. Style is a way of being.
Yes,
okay.
Style is a way of Wade. I mean, yes. Style is a way, it's really being authentic to who you are. And, like fashion is just a trend. You can get within the trend, but style, style is something that goes way beyond.
Tell me about a night on the run, Wade.
It's just, bringing two of the worlds that I enjoy away from the game of basketball and bringing them together. Obviously, Wade's Rough Foundation, everything I do with my charity is something that's near, dear, close to my heart. And then fashion, so putting it together, a night on the runway was something that, for the first time, we brought it to Miami.
It's always exciting. So to be able to incorporate all of the things that he loves and, giving back to the community, it's a win-win-win for all of us.
When he was 7 years old, he decided, I'm going to make a difference if I ever make it. And he's made it. And he's raised millions of dollars for children and families around the country. And he continues to make heroes out of children who need to be made heroes.
Everything that he's doing with his foundation and his brand and himself, it's unmatched.
Now we're in the third phase of your sporting goods shoe and apparel, now with Li Ning. How is that experience going so far?
Well, it's going great. It's different, and I think it's a great challenge for me right now at this point in my life and my career. I think I've grown to the point where I'm able to really be the face of this company and really, be a partner of this company and take this company to another level. So I'm excited, to be able to do different things and be able to have creative control. I'm all about it. I'm all about the way of Wade, and hopefully we can continue not only in China but also in the U.S. continue to bring awareness to this great brand.
Tell me about the experience in China with your team this time around. Can you articulate to us the love that you received every step you took?
It was cool. From the moment I got off the plane, I felt the love, and it made it all worthwhile. If I ever questioned, when I got over to China, I realized that I made the right decision. To me, it's not only, you know, for 9 years I've been kind of catering to the U.S., and I will always, but, you know, now it's going and being part of the other culture, the other side of fans of the games. I want both places to feel as important to me as they are.
The commercial shoot was in Miami. It was a two-part shoot. Talk to us about the concept and the experience of shooting.
The first one we shot was the China concept, and it was just really introducing me to the China fans with the brand. Also showing just my work ethics.
Camera and action!
I get a workout in and a suit commercial. Best of both worlds.
The spine of this commercial is just kind of concentrating and focusing on the dynamism that he brings to every single moment.
And then we come in for one with the U.S., and the one we come with the U.S. is going to be answering the question that people ask, why? So I wanted to do 2 different spots to kind of make sure that, you know, we tell 2 different stories and so they can understand the way of Wade.
While Wade is no stranger to being on camera, Ron introduced us to some apes and a gorilla that had some tricks for the camera.
Bubbles, Bubbles, give me a smile. There you go, Bubbles. All right, Sammy, catch one for me, baby. Catch one for me, Sammy. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey.
Did you? How about on the chest? A little bit on the chest, buddy. That's what I'm talking about, Did you? That's what I was talking about. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that?
You ain't see him snagging?
Oh.
Come on. He's like, this is what I do, people. This is what I do.
This is how he rolls.